Have you ever felt like someone was pulling strings, making you dance to their tune without you even realizing it? Well, you're not wrong. Every day we are susceptible to psychological tricks, especially from those who wield power over us. From our bosses and politicians to influencers and advertisers, they all employ tactics that can sway our opinions, emotions, and ultimately our decisions. But what if I told you that you could see through these manipulations, not just for yourself, but for everyone around you? What if I unveiled the secrets of dark psychology, the hidden playbook used by the most influential people in the world? It's not about being cynical or distrustful. It's about understanding the mechanisms of persuasion and influence so that you can navigate the complexities of human interaction with greater awareness and confidence. You'll be able to spot the signs of manipulation, protect yourself from undue influence, and even leverage these insights to build your own persuasive powers. Ready to dive in and uncover the truth? Let's get started. Number 1. The illusion of choice. Have you ever been faced with a decision only to realize that the options presented to you were carefully selected to lead you to a predetermined outcome? This is the illusion of choice, a tactic often employed by those in positions of power to manipulate individuals into making decisions that align with their agenda. For instance, a CEO might present two options for a new company project, one of which is more profitable but carries more risk. By highlighting the potential downsides of the more profitable option, the CEO can steer employees toward the less lucrative but safer choice, thus achieving their desired outcome. Similarly, a politician might offer voters two policy options that both favor their political party, making it seem like a significant choice, when in reality, it's a carefully orchestrated illusion designed to maintain control. Spotting this dark psychology trick involves being aware of the language used to frame the choices presented to you. Are certain aspects of the options being emphasized or downplayed to influence your decision? Recognizing these subtle cues can help you pierce through the illusion and make more informed choices. Number 2, the yes ladder. Have you ever noticed how asking for a small favor can often lead to requests for larger ones? This phenomenon is known as the yes ladder, a tactic commonly used by salespeople and negotiators to gradually increase the scope of a deal to maximize gains. For example, a salesperson might start by asking for a small commitment from a potential customer, such as agreeing to meet for coffee. After gaining a yes, they might ask for a larger commitment, like allowing them to give a product demonstration. By building on small yeses, the salesperson can establish momentum and increase the likelihood of getting a bigger yes in the end. To defend yourself against the yes ladder, it's important to set clear boundaries from the outset. Be cautious of those who consistently ask for small favors, as they may have ulterior motives for wearing you down with a series of seemingly harmless requests. No. 3. The guilt trap. Have you ever found yourself complying with a request even though you didn't want to because you felt guilty saying no? This is the guilt trap, a psychological tactic that preys on our innate sense of responsibility and obligation. For instance, a coworker might ask you to cover their shift last minute and make you feel guilty for declining by mentioning how inconvenient it would be for them. In such situations, our desire to avoid negative feelings like guilt can override logical objections, leading us to agree even when it's not in our best interest. To protect yourself from the guilt trap, recognize that it's okay to say no without feeling compelled to explain or justify your reasons. Setting healthy boundaries and prioritizing your own needs is essential to prevent others from manipulating your sense of guilt to get their way. Number 4, false memory planting. Have you ever been in a situation where someone repeatedly mentions a detail that wasn't true, yet you start to believe it anyway? This is false memory planting, a tactic often used by individuals in authority to influence how others perceive events or situations. For example, a parent might repeatedly tell a child that a certain food is healthy when it's not, and over time, the child might come to believe this falsehood. Through constant repetition, the brain can be manipulated into accepting a lie as the truth, blurring the line between fact and fiction. To defend yourself against false memory planting, it's crucial to be aware of the intentions of those sharing information with you. If someone in a position of power is consistently presenting information that seems biased or untrue, it's essential to cross-reference that information with other reliable sources to ensure its validity. Number 5, the power of silence. Have you ever noticed how sometimes saying nothing can be the most powerful thing you can do? This is the power of silence, a tactic used by those with influence to exert control or manipulate situations to their advantage. For example, during a negotiation, silence can be used as a way to put pressure on the other party to make a move first. By remaining silent and letting the other person fill the void, the manipulator can often get the upper hand. To protect yourself from the power of silence, it's important to recognize when it's being used against you and to be prepared to handle uncomfortable situations without immediately resorting to filling the silence. Practicing mindfulness and self-awareness can help you recognize when you're facing manipulative silence so you can respond strategically rather than being controlled by it. These dark psychology tricks might seem like tools of deception and manipulation, but they're simply a reflection of the complexities of human behavior and decision-making. By understanding these tactics, you can navigate the world with greater awareness, protect yourself from undue influence, and even use this knowledge to shape your own approach to persuasion. Remember, it's not about being cynical, but about recognizing the subtle cues that can make all the difference in your interactions with others. So embrace the unknown, challenge your perceptions, and continue to explore the fascinating world of psychology and human behavior. After all, it's through understanding the darkness that we can truly appreciate the light. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you never miss out on our latest content. And if you want to keep learning, click on this video on the screen now for more insightful psychology videos. Have a great day and see you in the next one.